grew out of a previous proposal to build a subdivision down there. And people like to use buzzwords like sustainable, new urbanist, all those green, to the point where those words mean nothing anymore because everybody calls their stuff that. It's like new on a box of cereal or improved. It doesn't mean anything anymore. So there was an attempt to build a subdivision, a giant subdivision, down in Bells Bend first, and that was in '05. And we defeated it in '06. And they tried to make it so that they didn't have to change the roads other than widen the road going down from Highway 12. And they were, I think, even trying to avoid that, but no bridges. And when we defeated that, those people partnered up and optioned out to the Mays and decided to go bigger, huger. And they kind of went too big. And they went so big, it would be about almost as big as downtown Nashville, the inner circle, population-wise. They were proposing an 18-story hotel, 5,000 condos and homes, 9 corporate office parks, et cetera, with a built-out population of around 45,000 people a day either living or working there, which downtown Nashville is around 50 to 50,000, we learned. But it was so big they would not have access. And to appease us, they said they were going to not allow access from the existing road to the north up to here, so that we could stay the same, although there's no way that could ever work.
Right.
Various schemes were proposed to try to make that claim. So they were going to put in their own bridge, which after a while that would have turned into everybody's bridge and development would spread because you really can't stop cancer. And so we kept pushing and fighting the issue and forced a traffic study to be done, and it turned out they needed 3 bridges, not 1. And that was sort of the final nail in the coffin that killed the project. The farming grew out of our effort. Because one of our ideas was we needed to start using the land for production, for appearances, for making this Nashville's breadbasket. Not that we make bread, but you know, you're smart enough to know what I mean by that. And to get people that don't live here to love us like people do Radnor Lake or the Warner Parks, and get that this is what's left of Nashville's countryside. And if you want to come to Country Music USA and see the country, you shouldn't have to go to a different county to see it. The landfill was the battle of the 90s, and it died after we won, and we kind of went our separate ways. When the developers got after us, after the highway widened, which is what drew them, we decided we were going to stay together this time and not just wait for the next crisis. So we have a conscious effort to keep together and not just wait and meet when there's a proposal. We try to stay ahead of it. And these chairs recently gave out because they're wooden, and a friend of mine gave me these slats from those 2 chairs you saw on the back porch. They were collapsing, and I've recycled. This is true recycling. Again, Vanderbilt engineering degree. Well, you're sitting in the middle of about 5,000 acres of practically wilderness, and you're 10 miles from the state capitol. Think about that for a minute.